VBG 971. Check.
Good evening, Dave. I just woke up. I was having a nap. So I got to get a piece of paper in front of me. Hang on.
You're still 5 minutes early.
Oh, yeah. No, I got time. I'm just getting the antenna turned around the right direction and all that sort of stuff here.
Roger.
Okay, here we go.
That sounds better.
I didn't change anything here. I'm just raising the power. Well, I guess that's it.
AA6-800 sounds like a three-tone whistle, Mikey.
No, it's because I got 3 pieces of lip left.
Anyway, AA6S-800.
Yeah, good evening, Bill. We got Dave in here, a K6VBG, and you and me. And I've got the antenna down toward Rick there, KB6RQU. He did check in, less than a week ago, I guess Sunday night or something. So I thought maybe he would be in here this evening. I'm pointed down his way.
See if your amplifier is on.
Yeah, I might have just kicked. It might be over.
I think you whistled the amplifier into oblivion.
I was just driving the gain up a little bit. It's kicking out again now. It's doing the same thing it did the other night.
Yeah, it dropped out. I can tell you go from S8 down to, you aren't moving the meter. In fact, amplifier, better turn mine on.
Somebody's in there, but they went, oh, come on. Oh, it's...
When all fails, get a bigger hammer. K6VBG, good evening to you. You copy me there, AA6S?
Roger, roger, A6S. K6VBG.
Loud and clear in Visalia, very strong. Sounds good, Dave. K6VBG, AA6S, I'll just stand by here.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see if they can hold. 1111. Yeah, probably a hold there.
Just don't do any whistling and it'll stay on.
Well, I'm not whistling it off. It's going on speech. It's tripping on the speech. So I don't know what's going on there. It should handle this drive power. Yeah, but it's not cooperating. Went out again.
WB6JMP course goal, loud and clear, AA6S.
Okay, AA6S, WB6JMP, 107, and copy you.
Yeah, we copy you, Dane. Not real strong off the backside here. Anyway, I think I'll just take it lightly here this evening and see what's making it. See, I haven't had the time, and I forgot about it today, to check out the VSWR on this antenna, so something's gone a little goofy up there. Anyway.
This was supposed to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 13th.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're trying to get 13th out of the way, aren't we?
Roger.
Anyway, anything new with you, Dane, over? Maybe he's already off to make dinner there. Think AAJ's going to be in here, Bill?
I kind of thought he would be. I talked to him on the phone, but maybe he fell asleep. I don't know.
I was sitting there, and the cat had climbed up on me, and she was out like a light. She was stretched out. This cat's a tiny little cat, but when she stretches out, she gets almost 3 feet long. And she was laying on my arm on one side and upside down, laying on her back up against the cradle of the chair. And I woke up and I thought, oh, it's dark. And then I realized what was on TV was Gutfield, which means it was after 7 o'clock. And I thought, okay. So I checked the time and it was 7:13. I thought, oh boy, I did oversleep. I guess Judy was in the bedroom looking at an infomercial. She got enthralled in that and wasn't watching the time, and Matt hadn't gotten home yet, so everybody was late tonight. KB6RQU, Rick, are you there? K6MYC.
KB6RQU, Bozo 61. Hello.
Well, hello, Rick. I guess I did not waste my time getting the antenna turned toward you there. I don't think things are tip-top here. I got something a little wrong, and it's tripping the amp. So if I drop out unexpectedly, I'll catch it, or you can tell me you're not hearing me, and I'll go out. All I have to do is step around the corner and reset all the amps. I just turn off the 50 volts that goes to all the amps, and that resets everything. Any of the amps are reset by just dropping the voltage and bringing it back up. So I have a switch that does that. But it's on the other side of the wall, so it takes me 5 or 6 seconds to do it, over.
Yeah, it's still kind of nifty, you know, be able to do that.
Still kind of what?
Nifty.
Oh, well, yeah. I have to have it because otherwise you have to put switches in each of the lines going to the amplifier to somehow shut the amps down. They don't reset unless you remove the 12 volts or the 50 volts. Anyway, I got it, and it's taken care of. I guess I got the drive level down to a point where it'll hold. And I'll have to investigate maybe tomorrow what the hell's going on there if it doesn't start raining on me again. Might have water in a connector or something after the last rain. Anyway, you're sounding good. We've got others in here that probably can hear you. So take a listen, Bill. Say hello to Rick, AA6S, and the group K6MYC.
Yeah, Roger, Mikey. K6MYC, WB6RQU. Good evening, Rick, AA6S. loud and clear here. You might be on the wrong antenna, if that's possible, Mike. Because your signal's not as strong. And normally when you're pointed down towards me, it's really strong. So something's not right. Anyway, over to you. There, KB6RQU, A6S, over.
Hey, success. KB6RQU, yeah, making it in fine shape, nice and loud, green all the way over.
That sounds good. My son has got a cabin up there behind here someplace above Lake Isabella. He's going to be able to get on 432 and 2 meters and whatever up there. I got him a rig. I got him an FT991A, so he'll be able to run a few watts up there and maybe give somebody a section during whenever they're up there in the summertime or whatever. Anyway, back to you there, Rick, and you can turn it over to Mikey there. KB6RQU, A6S.
Hey, very good. Glad to have another radio operator in the valley here. The other guy that was here, I forgot his name now. But there's plenty of hams in the area, but nobody does this kind of stuff. KB6R.
KB6RQU, KM6SRR.
KM6SRR, hello.
How you doing, Rick? Yeah, I just got my amp back this afternoon, but just got home a little bit ago. Haven't had a chance to hook it in the shack, but hope you're copying me okay there. Over.
Yeah, Q5 copy, no signal.
Okay, sounds good. You're right in there with my noise, which is about an S3.
Yeah, you're in with my little bit of noise, but you're overdoing it.
Okay, thanks for being there, Rick. KM6SR, back to net.
Yeah, good evening, Rob.
Good evening. I don't have old Bozo 1200 with me. She's out doing a tennis match tonight.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to cross her off the list then, damn it.
Yeah, I guess so. Be fair about it. Whatever you want to do.
Well, she's crossed off. Too late now. Okay. Anyway, good to hear you, Rick. And let's see, we may have some others in here. Dave, are you copying anything from Rick down there in Lake Isabella? KB6VBG? I guess not. I'm trying to see who else we have in here. And we're waiting for WA6AAJ, but he doesn't seem to be coming out of the woodwork for us, Rick. Anyway, glad to have you in here and sort of functional. Everybody's working their way through the winter. I've got little tiny antenna problems, not major. This one just cropped up last week, and I forgot to look at it again. Anyway, we'll get it sorted out, whatever it is. I suspect it's not at the antenna, but I could be wrong. Anyway, maybe you can stick around for a few more minutes. We should have perhaps Ken, WA6OIB, or KA6, N6, for heaven's sake. What's Mike's call over there, Rob?
WA6AAJ?
No, the other Mike. N6 BYH.
Oh, yeah, 195 N6 BYH. We also got a mic up in Corscold, or Oakhurst there, W6PE.
Yeah, and I got him in here the other night, but we were so many people coming in all at once, we didn't get back to him. Hope he's not giving up on us there. Mike, if you're there, we're listening for you. We also got Kerry, but I haven't heard Kerry yet this evening. Talked to him yesterday, but he's been busy with the appointments, doctor's appointments, this, that, and the other thing. So I thought he might pop in here, and he may get here yet tonight. We should have, is Rob's, Aaron's supposed to be in the shack tonight, isn't he?
As far as I know, I better turn on my two-way, forgot.
Okay, anybody else in the Fresno area? before we go on up over to Santa Cruz. Well, it's all quiet on the Western Front here. I think everybody's kind of watching the news. I don't know if this Samantha Guthrie thing is, Nancy Guthrie thing is about to break or not. They get stumbling around in the dark there. It just goes on and on. I think she's out in the desert under about 3 feet of dirt. Over.
K60 West, 1079 and Bozo 1100.
There you are. Just talking about you. Know your ears burning.
Oh, I've been listening. I'm just sitting here eating my dinner, and I didn't have my my push-to-talk switch set up for the right radio, so I had to get it switched back over to the to the 9700. But yep, I am here, and we are live on YouTube.
Okay, very good. Well, I think if you can, I don't think you can rotate. So you probably can't hear Rick, but we do have Rick in here this evening. Rick, make one more transmission, make a call and see if you can scrounge up anybody else out of the woodwork there, and then we'll turn around and go towards Santa Cruz. KB6RQU, Lake Isabella, K6MYC.
Yeah, KB6RQU, Bozo 61, Indiana 5. Lake Isabella, about 60 miles east of Bakersfield. There, anybody around here may like to get back to me. Now's the time. Over.
Hearing no one.
Yeah, hearing no one.
Okay. 73s, if you want to take off, you're welcome to stick in here, but I'm not sure what you can hear from the other side. The next station we go to is in Santa Cruz, KW6S. I think you've worked him on one band or another, and I'm sure he'd be happy to take a listen for you. So if you want to stick around, we'll tell Tom that you're in here tonight, and maybe you guys can hook up there. He's in Santa Cruz, so I would point, if you will, somewhere toward the lower part of the Bay Area. KB6RQU, Lake Isabella, 73s, K6MYC.
Okay, yeah, very good. I'll stick around for a little bit there. 73's off.
And I'm going to Santa Cruz.
KW6S, KW6S, KW6S. Oh, KW6S, KW6S, over. KW6S. Good evening, Bill. Hi, good evening. I don't know, if the signals are this bad tonight or what, everybody's weak. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, well, I guess the news, what is it, 1.3 something, that's what it always is. KW6S, good evening there, Tom. KW6S, over. Very good. Well, I moved my antenna down. This should be a little bit better. Plenty loud to get my attention. You were plenty loud to get my attention and turn the amplifier on and pop the headset on and get back to you in a hurry here. The signal's up real good now. It's so kind of a weird stage. Generally coming in good, and I think Mikey's got problems with an antenna or something going on, because he's not very strong here like he normally is. Anyway, you can check out and see how strong he is there. Yeah, back to you there, Mike. I mean, Tom, you can turn it over to Mikey there. KW6S. Go ahead, Tom. KW6S, over.
Okay, we got you, Tom, but when you have the antenna down that way, you're a little weaker, of course. KW6 Sugar, K6MYC, Bozo Net, now pointing more or less toward the Bay Area. I'm running low power again from same problem last week. I forgot to check it when we were done with the net last week. I totally forgot about it. So something is going on out here, but maybe over the next 3 or 4 days I'll get Frank to put the neckwear analyzer on this thing, or I'll check some connectors and see if something isn't got some water in it or something. Anyway, I can't do much else other than look at stuff and test it by braille. Hi. W6 Sugar, Rob is here, but he doesn't have the amp on, so he's going to be barefoot. He did get the amp back from Jim W6 PQL, but he hasn't got it, had a chance to get it in line yet. So he's still running about 50 watts a drive or 25 watts or something there. KW6 Sugar, K6MYC.
K6MYC, KW6S. Oh, you were doing real good there on your low power up until right at the end, and then it was started to hear some noise. So you're doing okay with the 50 watts or whatever it is now. And I'll give a listen for Rob there. KM6SRR, KW6S.
Yeah, Tom, I peeked on you there. I'm barefoot. My 9700 does 75 watts on 432. Good to hear you in there. KW6S, KM6SRR.
He came back, but he's only got 75 watts, Tom.
Yeah, I'm not hearing him, but and you're down a little bit too. I need to probably track my antenna around a little bit. But yeah, we'll make it okay here, and beautiful day. Got bench work in most of the day, and really kind of enjoying life. K6MYC, KW6S.
Yeah, very good. Well, other than being maybe half power, I don't think you can see the 3 dB. I'm probably only running about 400 or 500. No, the amp's still holding. Yeah, it's going up to about 500 or 600 watts, so it's way down from where it should be, but if I turned it up any higher, it trips, so there's no point in that. Anyway, let's see if we can get Lee in here tonight. How about it, Lee? KW Alpha Foxtrot 6 United, AF6U, K6MYC.
K6MYC in the group, AF6 United. I am here tonight, and yeah, it sounds like you're down there a little bit, but I can still copy you Q5 there. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, well, you're Q5. And you're weaker like you were last week, about the same signal strength. And I don't think it's you. I think it's there's probably something in the antenna system here that's causing a little bit of VSWR, and it causes me to have to run half power. So we may have an antenna problem that's creating a bigger loss in signal than the actual power drop. But no, you're easy Q5 here, and I'm sure Bill is copying you. So down to you, Bill. Alpha 6 Sugar in the group, K6MYC. AA6S, can you copy me, Bill? I don't know where he went. Is there anybody else who wants to say hello to Alpha Foxtrot 6 United in Watsonville? Over. I guess not. We're a little light on people here tonight, Lee. So it's a slow night, and looks like the net will be over with here pretty quick based on what I'm hearing. Anyway, good to hear you. Take another transmission. I assume you had a nice day. It was nice here. It warmed up nicely, and I'm sure we got into the 60s, maybe into the higher 60s even. And we got one of my old mowers repaired, and I mowed and mowed and mowed as best I could see with my. I'm mowing by braille. If I keep going until the mower stops, it means I'm running into something. So I'm mowing by braille. Over.
I think you need to extend the white cane in front of it, and when you hear the tapping stop, you know you've hit a rock, right? Yeah. Now, we had a pretty nice day here, too, pretty much like Tom, and yeah, it's been nice and warm, and we're looking to dry out a little bit, but I expect that it's going to get rainy again here, and by the end of next week, it sounds like we might have a dusting of snow on the mountain. So we'll see how that goes. And I just wanted to say to Tom that I did get the switches in, so I think they look pretty much like a direct replacement, and I think everything is going to go smoothly on Monday. So, yeah, I look forward to getting together with you, Tom, and hope everything goes well for everybody out there. It's KW6S AF6 United back to K6MYC.
Okay, very good. Solid copy. And quite steady, as always, between you and me. We hardly ever have any big fades. So there you go. Rob's probably not copying you at all because of the weakness. All right, 7-3, Lee. And I'll turn it back to Tom, and you guys can organize going off frequency, I guess. KW6 Sugar, thank you, Tom. We'll see you Sunday night, K6MYC.
Very good, Mike. Yeah, I should be there. Yeah, and I'll get up probably 20 and catch Lee here. And but otherwise, I'm hearing you in good shape now. K6MYC, KW6S. See you Sunday.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing between you and me is fading. You're going down a little bit, but it's not a rapid thing. It's not like something breaking or a bad connection. It just goes down a little bit and then it comes back. So I think it's just QSB. All right, 7-3, guys, and we'll see you Sunday night all. K6MYC up into the Bay Area. Looking for, let's see, who am I looking for? Let me go up this way. That should be pretty close to KD6SOK. KD6SOK, you, Fred, over?
K6MYC, K6MYC, KD6SOK. I hear you, Mike. Not super strong, but you're in there. Go ahead.
Well, I can probably peek on you. I just, everything's off a little bit tonight, and it may be I've lost one of the two antennas up on the top. If you lose one, of course, it shifts the pattern off to the side a little bit. Something's not right as it was last week, and I forgot to look for it. But no, you're very Q5, no problem. So good to hear you, and it was a nice day here, nice and warm. We got into the 60s easily. And I actually got some mowing done. With the mower, we finally got a new battery in the mower and got it fired up, and it ran nice. So we mowed around the yard in some areas, and I'll have my lady, Amanda, the weed whacker lady, finish it up tomorrow. She can run this mower, and it seems to be working better this year than it did last year. Last year, I thought we were losing the clutch. You know, it's got one of those weird clutches where you just move the lever forward, it goes forward. You move the lever backwards, it goes backwards. And it was getting very weak. It wouldn't hardly go uphill at all. Now it's strong, and everything's back to normal. So I don't know what happened to the thing. I guess I just have to let it rest longer between mows. KD6SOK, K6MYC.
Yeah, that's a weird clutch. I've never heard of something where you push it forward, it goes forward, pull it back, and it goes backwards. Interesting. Yeah, it was a beautiful day over here, too. Nice and sunny. It almost pushed 70 degrees. It was nice and clear after the rain. Fresh air. It was beautiful blue skies. And I think we'll have the same tomorrow, maybe a little bit warmer, actually. And then, of course, we'll have rain, I guess, on Sunday night or Monday. So, but it was a gorgeous day out there. So, all right, Mike. I hear you on the antenna, so hopefully you'll figure it out. All right, Mike, 86, that's okay.
Okay, very good, Fred. And I bumped the antenna past you just a little bit. You've dropped down just slightly, but that puts me closer to the other guys in the Bay Area there. So 73s, and we'll see you. Hopefully you can try it again Sunday night. God knows you might just have no noise. I don't know if you've been checking every 2-meter net night, but we hear you well whenever you can get in there. Take care. Enjoy the weekend. I guess NASCAR is on for the weekend. If you're a race car fan, you'll probably want to watch NASCAR Daytona 500, I think. 73. KD6S, okay. K6MYC, looking for anybody else in the Bay Area, over.
Hey, good evening, Mike. WB6W9 1090.
1090, and we called for you this morning on 40, but I did not hear you.
Oh, my. Well, this is weird. I guess you heard me okay. I'm not sure why this. I've done something to this radio last night. No, the noise level on 40 was horrendous this morning. It was day. So that's what happened.
No, I'll be darned. I've got pretty high noise on 40 tonight. I don't know what this is all about. Let me look loud here. Let's see what this sounds like. I guess it's not as bad as it looks like on the spectrum here. I don't see the noise. Let me see once. Let me switch to the other antenna here. There it is. Listen to this. There we go. Isn't that nice, huh?
Oh, yeah. It is a world of difference between 40 and 432, which here is a 0. So, what a difference. Well, if you're on tomorrow, I take it.
Well, no, I just switched to two different 40-meter antennas. One pointed or in a direction where it can see the noise, and the other one's pointed or is isolated a little bit by some dirt. I think this noise is coming from my neighbor with the bad inverter, and so he's really he's been tearing me up the last few days here. But one antenna is shielded a lot more than the other. It's a two-element that's quieter, pointed away from it. Over.
Yeah, I understand. I'm surrounded. That's the problem, surrounded. But so my question was, will you be on tomorrow on Friday morning?
Yeah, probably not. Hang on a second. I dropped the top of my pen. I can't figure out where the damn thing went.
I'll just try every once in a while and see what I hear.
The problem with tomorrow morning is there's two people. Two of the group are going to be going off to early doctor's appointments, and one of them is me and one of the other guys. So a couple of the guys said, well, we may not show up either then based on that. So I would think tomorrow's going to be the weakest day. Everybody should be back to sort of normal on Saturday. Over.
Oh, Roger, Roger. It sounds like I could stick around for a few minutes, actually, so we'll try. You know what, with the radios here, and the only thing I check into is the noontime net, and lately, with the noises gone, the very local California traffic has been wonderful. Anyway, well, I wasn't going to hold it any longer, Mike. I don't know if other people want to check in, but we'll keep trying on 40 meters and 73 for now. K6MYC from WB679 1090.
Okay, well, I take it you did not listen this morning, right?
No, listen, heard nothing because of the noise. No, noise. That was what killed me, and I stopped listening. It was too noisy.
Well, we were in there starting just a few minutes after 8, and pretty steady, and I'm surprised that you weren't hearing me. Everybody else was loud. Over. I should be loud enough to get over your noise.
Noise level is over S9. So another of your Bozo members would say it's useless when the noise goes over S9.
Well, not normally. Normally I get reports all over the western part of the U.S. It's S9 plus 20. So you should listen anyway, and you should hear me if nothing else. Not that that's a big deal, but it gives you some reference point. Over.
Okay, we'll do that. And I have the number 31737. All right, Mike, we'll look for you on Sunday. I take it there are no contests this weekend.
No, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Yes, sorry, Saturday. Yes, I'm thinking of Sunday for 2 meters. Anyway, yeah, it's a long day of teaching. So anyway, I'm going to let you go, and we're going to sit down and eat dinner. So it's great. The signal has been beautiful on 432. I can tell the guys I talk to tomorrow, it's like an intercom. Anyway, 73 Mike, K6MYC, WB679.
Okay, WB6WNI 1090. Look for Jim. Would you give a call to Jim? I told him I would have somebody else call him so he can check in, and I'll see if I can hear him. I'm good, dead quiet here on 432. I don't have any noise at all. So give WB6JNN one call. Over.
Will do. And yes, we have 0.
Hi, Mark. Hang on.
WB6JNN. WB6JNN. WB6JNS, are you around for the Bozo Net? WB6WNI calling. No, it's like I'm sure I would serve if he was using a handheld. So, no, there's just not on.
Okay, very good. I didn't hear anything either. We did get Mark called in, though, KT2G. Good evening, Mark. Gary, I'll let you go get your dinner, and we'll talk to you Sunday night. WB6WNI in San Jose Campbell. Over to you, KT2G. Go ahead, Mark. K6MYC.
Hey, good evening, Mike. Kilo Tango 2 Golf, 863. 863 is my Bozo number. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, I've been out in Asia for the last 2 weeks, and then I'm leaving again for the weekend. But I wanted to check in, and here you are. like a clockwork. Good to hear you, Mike.
Yeah, very good. Were you on business the last couple of weeks, doing business in Europe?
I was in Asia. I did both Taiwan and China.
Okay, very good. What's your feeling of the world climate economically? Is it coming back to life? We're doing fine here in the States, of course. Everybody's really cranked up about how we're doing, and the market's looking good. But what's going on in the rest of the world? Over.
Well, you know, it's there's something called decoupling, right? They're going off on their own course. One thing that I did notice in Shanghai, right? The vehicles are mostly electric, right? That's not surprising. But what is impressive is that even the taxis look way better than the best electric cars we have here. So they're going at a different speed. That really blew my mind.
Well, I don't understand. Oh, you mean the taxis, or you said the taxis or the taxis? Over.
No, the taxis, right? The actual cars. Even the taxis that are supposed to be, crappy-looking cars are way better than our good, electric cars. Over.
Yeah, what's happened in the States here? Has all the taxi drivers gone over to electric? Is that what they've done?
Yeah, I don't know, but so that's something that struck me as obvious. But yeah, other than that, they're on their own track, and they're doing good. They cannot complain for sure.
You're talking about the taxi drivers only, huh?
No, the whole country, right? The whole country. Their economy, right? Their economy is booming, and I hope we're not missing out on their internal market.
Okay, now this is what country you're talking about? You said in the east or to the west of us here?
No, I was in China. I was in China and Taiwan.
Taiwan, okay. Well, Taiwan's different than China as far as their economies, right?
Yeah, I mean, Taiwan is like U.S., right? Even though it's just across the sea from the South China Sea, Taiwan is like U.S., right? So it's they're having the same challenges we are having here. But in China, I was impressed. I didn't expect such explosive, let's say, business.
Okay, so Taiwan is not doing well, but China is. Is that what you're saying?
That was the impression I got, yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, that's different than we're getting. Just in the news, we hear China's suffering a little bit, but it's hard to tell. It's such a huge country that you can have different aspects of things going on in different parts of it. And economies in some sections may be much better than others. Much like here, of course. If you compared California, it's not very good over here. California is trying its best to destroy itself, over.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is hard to tell. You know, I'm in semiconductors, so probably I have a different view of what, you know, of how things are going. You know, I only see semiconductors, right? I see the chip world. Maybe things are different in other aspects.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Okay, well, at least it's something that they're doing well in. Of course, China has always done well. We've given them the head start on the chip world a long time ago, and it's hard to get it back. Anyway, okay. Well, great to hear you, Mark, and have an enjoyable weekend. It sounds like you're just going to take a little vacation tomorrow over the weekend, and then maybe we'll catch you on during the week sometime next week if you're going to be home. I should be here. I'm a little down tonight. There's something wrong with the 432 system here, so I'm only running about a half power. So it could be an antenna problem, but I haven't had a chance to investigate yet. At least it's hearing you, and you're very strong. And we always have been missing you on 1296. Of course, we've been we've been getting a check-in count of about between 17 to 23, and that's even without you. So we would have even more if everybody checked in. The guys don't show up every time on 1296 for some reason. 7-3, good evening, and enjoy the weekend. KT2G, K6MYC.
Yeah, so thank you. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, glad to be here. You're say 5'3", 5'5", but the coffee is very, very solid. Very, very solid. Good hearing you, Mike. 7-3.
7-3, Mark. Okay, who else do we have in the Bay Area? KB6BA, how about you, Oliver? How about W6PQL? Anybody in the Bay Area, please? K6MYC Bozo Net. W6PQL, where are you, Jim? K6MYC. Maybe he's over on the other frequency trying to work.
Hearing you very well tonight, though, Mike. You're a little bit on the weak side. Maybe if you moved your antenna just a little bit further north, it might help. Experiment with that as I'm talking. On where things are going.
Oh, you're really going up and down like crazy.
W6PQL.
Yeah. The band is really, really flaky. You're going up and down by 20 dB here. W6PQL, K6MYC. I think this should be okay, over. I'm hearing you fine, Jim.
I can hear you whistle, but I can't really hear anything out of you unless I listen to the live stream. So I'll just say 73s, and we'll look for you on Sunday night. 73s, Mike, K6MYC, W6PQL.
Okay, well, this should be better here. I probably went by you the first time because of the QSB, and this looks like a pretty good peak here. How about that?
Well, that's okay, but it's only about S2 or S3, and I've got a lot of noise here, so it's certainly not conversational, over.
Oh, you're way, way beyond conversational. You're 20, 30 dB out of the noise here, so something's really not right. And maybe it went away again. I'm still making power. And you came way up on the last one. But obviously you've got noise over there that's obliterating me. All right, 7373 Jim, W6PQL, K6MYC. Anybody else? KB6R, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Charlie. How about you, Mike?
Whiskey,
Okay, K6WIS, not strong, but Q5 If you'll give me a little more chatter and tell me if you've worked anybody else there, I'll peek on you there, Paul. K6WIS, K6MYC, over.
Yeah, K6MYC in the group. This is Kilo 6 Whiskey Yankee. 4x1 on the bounce path. Pretty weak tonight. Just myself. Over.
Well, you just barely gave me enough time to get back on you. This is Q5. Q5, but not real strong. Did you have anybody else to check in, Paul, over?
Negative.
Okay, just 637. Well, then we got you, and we'll look for you on the direct path. We'll look for you on the direct path here. 373 for now on the bounce path here. It's up and down. There's some QSB on the bounce path, over.
We'll try the direct path next. Your signal faded on me. You're only about a 2x0 right now, so we'll try the direct path. 73 is Mike. K6WIS is clear.
Okay, well, you're Q5 here, but it may be the fact that I'm running half power. That's only about 400 watts, over. Okay, 73. Anybody else before we go to Oakley? Okay, let's try this. N6RO, N6 Radio Oscar, N6RO. N6RO, K6MYC, over. N6RO, K6MYC. N6RO, K6MYC. N6RO, K6MYC. N6RO, K6MYC. N6RO, K6MYC. That's weird. Rob, are you still in there, KM6SRR?
Yep, I'm monitoring KM6SR here.
Yeah, well, if I can work if I can work Paul on the bounce path, why can't I hear N6RO, or why can't he hear us?
I don't know. We don't know if he's there tonight or not, do we?
Well, he said he was there last night. He listened for a long time, even when we were chatting for 15 minutes at the end, and he didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, he mentioned about 45 minutes, and we're right at the 45-minute mark right now.
Yeah. Well, I wish more of these folks would monitor the stream, then they know where I'm pointed, and they know what the time it is before I get to them. Anyway, okay, well, we'll come back and see if we can catch him later. Everybody's having trouble copying me tonight, so obviously the power, I have some problem out there that's affecting the performance of the system.
Hey, Mike, welcome to my world, haha.
Yes. All right, I'm going to go up to 300 and something here. How about KJ6KFB or KO6KD? KJ6KFB or KO6KD? Anybody? KO6KD, KJ6KFB. Anybody?
KO6IQR, 1189.
N6RO.
Well, there you are. N6RO and KO6IQR. I got both of you. First, you can give me some signal. I'm way past you now. Go ahead.
I'm not copying you very well, Mike. Where are you pointed?
I'm not pointed at you.
Oh, you are now, yeah. Big difference. Yeah, Bozo 835, high temperature 63. Dinner was the usual Thursday night chicken Caesar salad from Costco. And what else? Spent the day fighting all of my computer devices. I won't get into detail. Just getting too old for computers. N6RO.
Yeah, well, boy, the audio sure sounds good on this 9700. The only band you don't sound good on the same radio is on 2 meters. You still have the kind of a funny breakup sound, but that may be more band than anything else. Nobody else seems to comment on it, so you're just smooth as silk here on this band, and we've got DeMario standing by on the frequency as well. Rob, are you copying Ken now?
Yeah, I peaked on him, but with my 75 watts, I'm not sure if you can hear me. How you doing, Ken? N6RO, KM6SRR.
Yeah, Rob, I didn't copy that. Are you pointed at me?
Yeah, he's pointed at you, buddy. He doesn't have the amp online yet. He's just running 75 watts tonight. The amp is in the shack. He just got it late today, and he didn't get a chance to hook it up yet. Ken, over.
Yeah, okay. He had double there, but I think I heard Rob. And, see, what else have I got? Not really anything. N6RO. See you on Sunday.
Yeah, okay. See you Sunday. And, we'll see if we can figure out what's going on the 1296 thing. Maybe Sunday night we can try it. I'll be in the same shack. So maybe we could run a quick check on 1296 on Sunday to make sure everything's working on your side. Over.
Yeah, okay. Now, you mentioned 2 meters has a problem. What was that about?
No, 1296 has the problem, but we'll be on 2 meters on Sunday night, and then maybe we could go over to 1296 for a brief moment. I can switch bands pretty quick. Over.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Yeah, we'll just do that. It'll take me about a minute. I've wasted net time, but it's probably worth it because that'll keep you from having to wait around till I get done with the net.
Yeah, okay. Have fun this weekend, whatever.
Well, yeah, we hopefully, it's supposed to rain on and off. We're not sure what the weather holds for us. Sometimes the weather is not quite what it's reported to be because a few miles makes a lot of difference in this territory. 7-3, Ken. Thanks for checking in here. N6RO, K6MYC, going to Sacramento.
Night.
Night. KJ6KFB. KJ6KFB or KO6KD. How about it? KO6KD, KO6KD. Let me get up your way. This should be right on you. KO6KD, K6MYC. Bill, are you there? Okay, nothing from Bill. Let me go a little further and we'll get up into, that should be pretty close to you, KR6MR, KR6MR, Meadow Vista, K6MYC. How about it, John? KR6MR, KR6MR.
Hey, Mike, did you get back to Mario?
No, I got to get back to Mario, but I hear John in there. I'll get back to Mario in a second. Stand by, Mario.
NYC, K6MYC, KR6MR, 759.
Yeah, lots of QSB. Lots of QSB, John. I hear you. You come up real strong, and then I start to move the antenna, and you disappear. You got to give me longer time to peek on you. The band is shifting. The band is shifting tonight. I don't hear Bill, and I did not hear Darren. KR6MR 759, K6MYC. Go ahead.
Okay, Mike, I do copy. Very, very weak. Can barely copy you. Bill is here. KO6KD is waiting. WB6ISO is also on here. I have not heard his Darren today.
Okay. Well, I've got you Q5, but you're weak. But I didn't hear anything from Bill. Let me give Bill another call here. K06KD, K6MYC, Bill. K06KD, K6MYC, Bill. I'm inching along at 2 or 3 degrees at a time, Rob. K06KD, K6MYC, over. Okay, I hear a voice in there. KO6KD, Kilo Oscar 6, Kilo Delta, K6MYC, over. KO6KD, KO6KD, K6MYC, over. Okay, KO6KD, KO6KD, K6MYC. How about now? I hear him in there, but you're not hearing me, Rob.
Okay, well, I can't hear him tell me to call him. I can't hear him at all, so I don't know when he tells me to call him.
Yeah, nobody's got ears these days, Rob. I can hear him say, I can't hear him at all, and I can hear him and John talking together, over.
You're preaching to the choir here. I don't have ears either.
Okay, let me come back for you, Mario. I've got Bill checked in. Let me come back to you, Mario. Stand by, coming back. This should be pretty close, Mario. K06IQR, how's that? K6MYC.
K6MYC, K06IQR, 1189.
Okay, there you go. Just got to give me enough chatter to find you. That's very sharp tonight. There's no extra signal strength if I'm off axis, over.
Okay, no, I think you're pointing right at me. I hear you loud and clear, but the band is just really bad. It's been up and down, up and down. There's times where I was hearing you, and then you and I think it was Ken up there, N6RO. I could hear him on the backside, and then you were just gone, both of you at the same time. It's really up and down.
Yeah, well, you seem to be steady now once I get pointed at you. But it's very touchy tonight, but it's pointed exactly where I was for Ken. And so I came back to that point within 3 or 4 degrees of where I was for Ken. Anyway, you're sounding good. I don't know whether we're going to have John in here or not. Just stand by a second, Mario. We'll see if John is here. KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima. KD6 WVL, K6MYC. John, are you here? I got you, 1179. Not strong, but Q5, John. You're Q5, but very weak, so the band is really, really down tonight, and it could be my problem on this end. I may have an antenna problem along with a weak band. KD6 WVL 1179, K6MYC. Go ahead. took such a short transmission, I didn't get you tuned in. Try it again. Should be right where I'm pointed here, KD6WVL. If you're copying me, John, 73s, hopefully I'll have things fixed up here on 432 for next week. Well, something's clearly wrong here. Although everybody's hearing me, and I'm hearing a lot better than they are. I think he's still talking. Back to you, Mario. Pick it up again. I think I came back to the same spot I was on before. KO6IQR and the group K6MYC.
Okay, yeah, Mikey. I was hearing the other station with WBL was you were saying that.
Boy, the path is shifting, and now I got you I had you at 305, now I got you at 317. So it's just all over the place here, Mario. No point in beating ourselves up here. 73s, I got you checked in, and we'll look for you Sunday night. Hopefully things will be back to normal here.
3 Mike, 73.
That was Q5. It's up and down, as you said. Part of the up and down is me going back and forth trying to find you, but the path keeps changing. Either that or I got something broken up on the antenna and it's not moving when it says it is.
No, it's changing because you're, like I said, you were pointed out to me, you were really good, you didn't move, and then it's gone, so yeah. All right, 73 Mike, K6MYC from KO6IQR.
Okay, 7-3, solid on that one, K6MYC. Bye-bye for now. Can I get you to give your call again? The station that's talking, I'm copying you, but I missed your call. I don't know if that was you or not, John. Who is the station just talking? Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie listening, over. Adjust your call or adjust your Bozo number, one or the other. Do not send anything else. I just need your call or your Bozo number only, several times, over. That's Dennis, for Christ's sake. I hear you, Dennis. WB6ISO, K6MYC, Dennis.
No, not
WB6ISO. I'm hearing Dennis, and he ain't hearing me, just like normal. WB6ISO, K6MYC. We have your 86, Dennis, over. He just keeps talking. I hear you, Dennis. I hear you, Dennis. I hear you, Dennis, over.
Anyway, I didn't know if you'll remember him or not.
Hello, Dennis.
Okay, well, then load the antenna there.
You must be talking to Bill. Maybe the antenna's laying on the ground, Rob. I may be just rotating something in the ground here. It sounds horrible tonight.
Yeah. Well, I'm having a little bit of trouble also, but I did hear Mario.
WB6ISO, K6MYC. Roger, 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 Dennis, over.
Okay, yes, very weak tonight. Yes, very weak. If you want to check the 06 TVs, maybe some hearing or whatever, I just talked to Gary, IKE. I want to let you know that he is up here, and hopefully he's going to be able to get an antenna for us and get back in the air here.
Well, I hear you, Dennis, but I didn't get whether you were trying to give me some other call signs. I've already have KO6KD and KR6MR checked in. I have KO6KD and I have KR6MR. They're checked in, over. Do you have anybody else? Do you have anybody else to check in, over?
I'll let you know, and yeah, and I think Fred was all checked in. Yeah, anyway, did you get the message from Gary, W6IKE, wanted me to tell you hello, and I talked to him on the phone today, and he's hopefully going to get his antennas back up and going, over.
Very, very good. Good deal on IKE. Anybody else? I got KR6MR and KO6KD. Do you have any others, Dennis?
I don't have any others at the present time. Let me check real quick there, Mike. Does anybody else that we need to check in the Bozo Net coming out? Bill, have you heard anybody else?
No, negative, nothing at all.
I can hear Bill come in there. Bill's not running anywhere near the power I'm running, so there's a receive problem on everybody's side. I hear Bill fine.
No other check-ins at this time, there, Mike. No other check-ins. WB6ISO, Bozo Net, over.
Roger, roger, roger. And I heard Bill come in just fine. Tell Bill I'm copied him fine, so he's got ear problems again.
Okay, Bill, he said he was copying just fine, Bill.
Okay, well, I can hear him a little bit now. It's very light through the pain pause, but he's got the antenna going the right way now.
I haven't moved it.
I think you're on that sharp antenna up there, Mike. That thing there, you got a very direct motion.
All right, well, thanks for the check-ins. Thanks for the check-ins and the help there, Dennis. 73, see you on Sunday night. See you on Sunday night with the an antenna system that's working properly. 73, KO6KD, KR6MR, WB6ISO, and anybody else, K6MYC, going to Nevada.
Yeah, okay. You want to move on?
See, I'll go up to Nevada, and I will hear Richard's H. Watts. Okay, KD6BQ, KD6BQ, or KE7UQL, KE7UQL, K6MYC, KE7UQL, KD6BQ, KE7UQL, K6MYC, calling and standing by, over. KE7UQL, 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 K6MYC, over. KE7UQL, K6MYC. KE7UQL, KD6PQ, KD6PQ, over. KD6BQ, KD6PQ, K6MYC, over. KE7UQL, KE7UQL, K6MYC, calling and listening. KE7UQL, last call. KD6BQ, KE7UQL, last call. Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, calling and bye.
Here is 272. This is 272. KE7UQL, over.
Roger, got you fine now. I didn't know what happened. Are you hearing anything from Richard?
From Richard. I didn't even hear you until just now.
I don't know what's going on. The band is really herky-jerky tonight, and there may be a problem on my end. I've got a VSWR problem, but it doesn't sound like it's clicking on and off. It's just fading in and out. Over.
Okay, here comes Richard. Over. I'll stand by.
See, I can hear Richard CW. Go figure that, Rob. KD6BQ, Roger. We got you, Richard. We have you. KD6BQ 249. Roger. Over.
Got it, Roger.
I hear your sideband. Roger. What do you make of that, Rob?
I don't know. I did hear the last guy, Richard, a little bit. Did you get a hold of Daniel?
Yeah, Daniel came roaring up.
Oh, you're on a fade for me. You're faded way down. This is KE7UQL, over.
Roger, well, you're still Q5. You're Q5 but weak. Q5 but weak. Over.
Okay, thank you for Q5, over.
Very good. 7-3s, guys. We'll see you Sunday night. Hopefully conditions will be better. Thank you, Richard. We hear your CW. We hear you're smashing 8 watts here. 73, Richard, KD6BQ, 73, Daniel. And Rob says 73 to you guys as well, K6MYC. Bye-bye.
Good night. Yes, Richard, you're checked in. They got you. KE7UQL, 73.
Go ahead, Rob.
They think they're hearing me. This is KM6SRR.
Well, if you weren't hearing them, no, Daniel was way up that time.
KE7UQL, KM6SRR.
Daniel, Rob is calling you with 75 watts. Any copy?
No copy at this time. No copy, KE7UQL.
Okay, listen to the stream, Rob.
I got to turn it on.
Oh, I thought you had it turned on, just turned down. Okay, 7-3, Daniel, you're doing fine. Take care. We'll see you on Sunday. K6MYC and KM6SR and the Bozo Net. 7-3.
KM6SR, K6MYC. KE7UQL, 7-3, good night.
Good night now. Said good night to you as well, Rob.
Roger.
See, that's the baffling part about a system that is questionable. I wonder if it's me or if it's somebody else's ears. I mean, Richard's 8 watts wasn't very loud, but I did hear him come back on sideband even, over.
Oh, that's good. I don't think I heard Richard, I guess. Well, I don't know who I was hearing anyway. I'm not even sure if I'm pointed right.
That's all right. All right, well, I think we're done. I don't think there's any reason to go back to the Bay Area. I think we got most anybody we're going to get out of there. give me a count.
I just counted 23.
Okay, I'll run this by Judy right quick. If there's no change, we won't send anything. If there's any change, she'll send a picture or a correction. Over.
Okay, sounds good, Mike. K6MYC, or I should say KW6MYC, KM6SR.
KW6MYC? Yeah, half a KW6. KW3.
What, 6 Mike Yankee Charlie.
Yeah, right. KW3 tonight. I'm only running half power.
You missed my inference. You were saying kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, and it's kilo.
Oh, kilo. Okay. That's half a kilowatt, is it?
No, when you were saying kilowatt, I assumed that was phonetically for KW.
Oh, okay. It didn't used to be.
Okay, you're difficult to even give a bad time to, huh?
Your humor is too sophisticated for me.
Oh, I don't know what you've been smoking, but it must be good stuff.
All right, take care, and say hi to Candy. Is she coming home tonight, or is she out far away?
She just got in, so it's up to you if you want to put her on or not.
I'll put her in there. And that makes the number go to what, 24?
Yep, QSL, 24.
Good night for now. I'm going to go get something to eat. We didn't get to dinner before we started here tonight, so I'm getting kind of hungry. Good night. See you over the weekend, perhaps. We'll see you Sunday night for sure. Hopefully you get something done over the weekend. I don't know what you're planning on. I don't know whether it's going to rain or not. We won't know until we stand out there and look at the granite rock.
Yep, if that rock is shiny, it's raining. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get done here. I'm having real problems with the back, so I'm not going to get much done. Anyway, it's I got to get my amp out of the truck, so I'll go out and get the dolly. KM6SR will be clear.
Okay. I heard somebody talking underneath you. Did you have the stream on?
Yeah, I turned it on.
Okay. Was there anybody else in here? How about you, Aaron? Are you here? K6US, K6MYC?
Yeah, I'm here. And Rob, remember with that amplifier, it's a team lift. You got to get the wife out there to help you.
Yeah, I'll see if I can con her into doing that.
Well, ain't that heavy. That solid state amp, 8 kilowatt 1290 432 ain't that heavy.
The whole package is just 25 pounds.
Yeah, it's no biggie. But you're with the back, if you don't want to do it, it's probably good bet that she could do it, but it won't hurt her any.
Yeah, don't violate any OSHA regulations, Rob.
Too late for that, haha.
Well, you got to put his lifting belt on.
Yeah, and a hard hat.
A big jock strap. Or a little one, as the case may be.
Yeah, make sure you got your high-vis vest on.
Yeah, you forgot my goggles.
And your hard hat.
I think this conversation has gone, well, maybe it's already gone to the dogs. But anyway, we'll say 73 guys, K6US, also KM6SR.
K6MYC, Bozo 47, and Delta Mike 07 Delta Bravo, clearing the 432.1 Bozo Net on 2/12/26, 73.
Good night, Mike. Good night, Rob. We'll catch you guys later. K6US, Fresno.
Don't do anything tomorrow. It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I'm going to work from home and then go to the club meeting.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty, good night, YouTube. K6US.
Night.